It's Bob and Tom Tonight, starring Chick McGee, Christy Lee, Josh Arnold, Ace Cosby, Pat Godwin, Willie Griswold, and Tom Griswold.
Email, Dear Dubious Dipwads and Boobs.
That's Mr. Burns-esque.
I have completely embraced the brilliant concept of flasher parking.
Do you want to explain what flasher parking is that you've developed?
Well, I think it's self-explanatory. You don't have to worry about finding a parking space. Whatever commerce you need to conduct, you whip up to the front of the store, you kick your flashers on, you fall out of your car and rush in and conduct your business and then come back and peel out, man.
Do you remember the letter we got from the fireman?
Yeah, it'd be funny if we knocked a hole in his passenger side window and
they kicked out the front windows and put the hose right through it.
Well, until that happens,
flasher parking has its risks.
Why wouldn't they just go over the top?
Because they want to teach this jackass a lesson.
Okay.
This chick, I love flasher parking, although my wife says you have created a public menace. I was flasher parking at Home Depot the other day. I was there to pick up a very small item. Obviously did not warrant flasher parking at the front door. A perfect opportunity. I exited the store to get in my pickup. A man hollered at me. He said, "Hey, are you flasher parking?"
No.
And I looked at him and I said, "Yep." And he burst out laughing and gave me a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe we should do some T-shirts.
And I yelled, "Right on!"
Right on.
You know what we could do? Flasher parking with flashers over your boobs. Two big red lights, like eyeballs.
That flash?
And everybody flasher parks or something like that.
If everybody did it, it would be an even bigger problem.
Yeah, it would.
Why?
Because there would be no room.
It's just like a roundabout. Be kind to your other flasher parkers. Let them have the right of way, and then
Wait your turn.
that's right. You wait your turn to flasher park.
Then you're at the airport.
If it catches on.
I've been doing most of my parking on the freeway these days.
Oh,
Yeah,
no, you
yeah.
didn't get me started.
Check local.
There's another TV show. Well,
No,
let's
you
keep
just
playing
don't
it.
listen to what he said. He did have all the
Oh, hang on a second. Would you listen to what he says?
Yes.
What are you, nuts? The guy who advocates
I've been called
the guy
worse.
who advocates flasher parking, dangerously blocking the entrance to stores, so for his convenience.
And you're going to be flasher parking before you know it.
Yeah.
You wait and see.
I'm the one that I park super far away all the time and get a little
Not
extra.
all, but you flasher park constantly.
When?
Uh-oh.
You flasher park a lot. And I will say, sometimes when you pick a kid up, you can do the flasher and hang out by like the corner where the store is or whatever.
Right.
He'll do it. He'll be there for hours just waiting, staring at his phone. You go to the parking lot. You sit in front of a fire hydrant stand.
Oh, boy.
Well,
If I'm in the car, I can always move it. Hey, look, this is we're supposed to be mocking him. You're apparently going off script.
Officers with the Boston Police Department's Harbor Patrol Unit came to the rescue of a groom in danger of missing his own wedding. Patrick Mahoney was supposed to get married on Thompson Island in the middle of Boston Harbor, but the boat that was meant to ferry him to the island broke down. Not only was Mahoney stranded, but the groomsman, photographer, DJ, and all the floral arrangements stuck on the mainland. Officer Joe Matthews stepped in to save the day, transporting more than a dozen people to the island on his police boat.
That's cool.
So that Mahoney's marriage to Hannah Crawford could go on schedule.
All right.
What a fun
sweet.
story.
Yes.
See, that's a happy story.
Here comes the tide. Already good. So silly.
Yeah, this is your second one-line song of the day.
My actual wedding song that my ex-wife, we'll call her Kimberly because that's her name.
Yeah.
She picked out is the Eric Clapton song that you probably love, "Wonderful Tonight."
I hate that song.
Beautiful melodic love song, but lyrically
Eric's
it's a lot.
worst song.
Starts off fine, should have been changed. He's waiting for his wife Patty Boyd to get ready for a party, and she takes forever. He wrote the song.
well, she's talking to George Harrison.
Here's how it should have gone. It's late in the evening. She's wondering what clothes to wear. She puts on her makeup, brushes her long blonde hair, and then she asks me, do I look all right. And I said, hurry up! You look fine. You were supposed to be there at 9. That's how it should have gone.
You look fine.
I hate that song.
Do you? I think it's nice.
Wonderful Tonight.
Oh, I hate that.
That was the wedding song of that particular era. That year.
Absolutely, the number one. Yeah.
I'm levitating. Okay, good.
Can we hear Josh's version? You have that there, don't you?
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Oh.
I didn't mean to throw you off, but
No,
I love
Really?
that.
Yeah, do you mean this one?
Yeah.
How about this for a parody song? I'm watching Dua Lipa. She's pretty.
I'm masturbating. Josh and I wrote that simultaneously. I didn't even know it.
What about you, people watching the show? I'm watching Bob and Tom show. Tom's talking. You're aggravating.
I would go with pontificating. Wait a minute. I don't know. So,
Pontificating.
So what is the most popular wedding song now?
He just
Train.
told
Train,
you.
marry me.
Train, marry me.
Marry Me. You've never heard it, have you?
It's a little on the nose, isn't it? Impersonal to the couple.
Oh, it's not your opinion, dickless. It's
No.
If you were to get married, what song
In
would
Chick's
you play?
defense, my penis fell off.
you didn't know about that, did you?
I
so in other
told
words,
you
you're-
in confidence.
Yeah, well, I reached for it.
You're
I'm the
actually
embarrassed one.
you're running out of witty asides. Now it's just name calling.
Do you and your boo have a song?
No.
He wouldn't know if they did.
If you were to get married.
We have what's the word I'm looking for? Divergent taste in everything.
Well, what about that song that plays when on your ringtone when she calls?
Oh, that's the Wicked Witch.
Hey, excuse me, Chick. Could you get Dickless out of here?
Hey, Dickless, you gotta go.
Hey, it's your ringtone. I'm not.
Well, that went well.
What did we just do? What was the one?
With the reusable toilet paper. Family cloth, as it's sometimes
Yeah, that's
called.
the one. That really bugs me.
Yeah, it's been on blogs for years. It's a big cottage industry on Etsy, but apparently it can be some
So instead of toilet paper,
very sanitary.
people using cloth.
And then they just wash them and reuse them.
No.
I mean, what do they think they are? Staying at a hotel? I mean, how gross is that? You
Yeah,
can't just do that.
exactly. You can't do that in your own home. Exactly. Thanks, Josh.
Pat, you have a tribute?
Hello, I'm Patty Cash. Well, I went to Kroger about 2:15. I had to buy some TP, but the toilet paper price was way too high. I went on to the dollar store, but I could only have 2, and it was $1 more. My family's gonna need at least a 4-pack. We're using rags and paper towels and coffee filters not meant for bowels, so I gotta come up with a plan that can't be traced. They got a couple of restrooms where I work. Please don't think that I'm a jerk. I took some TP and hid it in my guitar case. I'm getting it 1 square at a time. Hell, it ain't no crime. These high prices have taken their toll. Everybody's gone nuts, and we gotta wipe our butts. By the end of the month, I should have a full roll.
Patty Cash, thank you very much. We turn to Allí Breen in New York City. And Allie's been gallivanting all over the world this summer, but she's actually home. And when she's home, she opens up her mail, and it's sexy time mail. You can reach her at ALLIBREEN. Allí Breen. What have you got, Allie?
Dear Allie, my girlfriend is very jealous and recently seems to know everything I do or say in private. And someone told me she probably cloned my phone. I seriously don't do anything wrong, but should I do something crazy via phone to see if she confronts me about it? If she did, this is a huge red flag, right?
I think it's already a red flag.
Hell yeah. What is
it?
clone?
Yeah, I don't even know what that means.
I don't either. What
Cloning
does
your
that
phone.
mean?
They can basically see whoever you're texting, whatever you're opening up. It's almost like they can.
How can you
Does
do
it appear
that?
on their phone?
Yeah, it's like an app, I think.
Are
Like
you
can open it
serious?
up and it's like you're looking at their phone. I looked it up after this. Yeah, you basically just need to have someone else's security code and be able to get into their phone, and you can clone their phone.
He needs to get out now. There's no excuse for
I
this.
don't think I don't think she actually cloned it. I think she probably just assumes.
Of course you'd be on this lunatic's side.
I'm not saying you should totally just break up if you can't.
Is there a way to? I don't understand the technology here. Is there a way to test to see if your phone's
That's what he's asking.
You can take it somewhere.
Oh, you can?
I think so.
Oh.
So what makes it?
She might just be snooping into his phone too.
Either
Maybe when
way.
he's sleeping, she's just going through.
Right.
She's too,
that's less crazy to me.
too jealous. Break up with her.
Yeah, too jealous.
All right, dear Allie, I met my girlfriend on a sugar daddy website. We've been together for a year. I pay her rent, her gym membership, and her car expenses, plus lots of gifts. I want her to move in with me, and she agreed. I assumed I'd still be giving her gifts, etc., but she says she'll only move in if I still give her the money for rent that I had been giving her.
Out. Get out now.
Oh, my God.
Get out.
Now it doesn't feel like she really loves me. What should I do?
Sugar daddy.
We're not laughing at you.
Yeah, man.
This poor
He
man.
loves your money just a little bit more than you, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Hey, you've made your bed with luxury sheets.
Uh-huh.
Now sleep in it, buddy.
That's right.
Very good, Willie.
Oh.
I
Crazy.
mean, that's where
Yeah.
you found her, on a sugar daddy website.
And explain to me, is there one called?
Oh,
Sugar
yeah,
Daddy?
absolutely. I know 2 women that have done very well on sugar daddy websites.
Really?
I wonder if she's wanting the money for rent to keep her apartment to keep renting, or
No, she just
she's a
wants the
backup?
money.
Just say she wants an allowance. Then, well, yeah, there you go.
And one of the girls doesn't even sleep with this guy.
Does he want to
I
sleep
was just
with
going
her?
to say, wait, did they fall, has she fallen in love with either of them, or is it completely a
No,
sugar
this is
daddy
one
thing?
woman. There are 2 different women. One girl, she just dates a lot of guys and they give her gifts. And the other girl has a boyfriend, but they quite a bit older than her, but she does not have any. And she said from day one, I will not do anything.
Why would he agree?
What do they do? Do they go?
They go out to dinner. He pays her bills. I don't understand it, but
It's like
there
a
are men
buddy.
out there that want to take care of women.
Yeah, you can.
That's
cut
still
her
less
off.
crazy than dominatrixes, who people pay to just be mean to them without sleeping with them.
Yeah.
At least she's being nice.
Josh,
Yeah.
now, Josh, didn't you know someone that had some kind of internet thing where they would?
Oh, yeah, that's right. She was an online dominatrix, yeah. And they wanted to be,
Over the phone and stuff?
and via text, and they wanted to be abused and insulted. And,
Oh, I respect this woman.
And
This
in
is
fact,
amazing.
things like...
bossed around.
Hey, Tom, are we hiring?
And there was like some extortion as well. Like, hey, send me 100. Like these guys would go, okay, I'm signing up with you. Here's my boss's phone number and here's my wife's phone number. If I don't do what you say, you can contact them.
Oh.
And so she would go, send me $100. And they would go, I can't today. And she'd go, well, I'm telling your boss all about how you
Oh my God.
Yeah. Brutal.
And they
They
just do
should
it.
just call this segment of the show. We'd all be rich.
right?
Yeah.
Wow,
Oof.
there's a lot of weirdness going on.
Yeah, I mean, they got off on it. I'm glad I don't.
You
Yeah,
can get
me
paid to
too.
humiliate someone, though. That's amazing.
That's exactly
Oh, I
what
get
that
paid to
was.
humiliate
Like you.
Yeah,
I
Tom.
get paid to humiliate people. You ever listen to this show? Look around the room.
That's real
But do
funny,
they
Tom.
finish when you do it?
I'm sorry. Allí Breen is the host of Sexy Time, and we try to help people with their love trouble. So far, we're 0 for 3. What do we got next?
Dear Allie, I was married for 18 years. I have 2 kids, and my husband got a vasectomy after we were done. He left me last year for a much younger woman. I came home the other day to a message confirming my ex-husband's appointment for a reverse vasectomy. I'm still really hurt by what happened, so I called back and canceled his appointment.
Oh,
I know.
God.
I know he'll just reschedule, but it made me feel good, and I really just wanted to share.
Good for you. I
Really just want-
I
all right.
love this letter.
I think it's
Thank
kinda-
you.
that's
Thank
kinda
you,
funny.
Sherry.
I can't imagine why he would leave.
Well, if you can update his info, that's his fault.
She seems like such a wonderful person.
Why in the oh my
It's just a slight hassle for the guy,
Yeah.
but
It's like canceling a dental appointment.
Right,
It's-
right.
It's kind of funny.
I like
it's also
it.
unnecessary. Hopefully now you can just move on without having to do anything like that.
Childish.
She didn't burn
You
his
know,
car or anything?
You have to
Set it on
co-parent
fire?
children that you already have together. Why would you
should have
treat
updated.
someone
How do
like
they do
that?
a reverse vasectomy?
Very carefully.
They put the little tube back together.
That's got to be hard.
They
It
can just
is.
fuse.
Well, no, actually, it's flaccid. So,
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Oh, during the surgery?
right, if it's hard, you can't do anything.
Are there any surgeries that require that?
Hard.
Erections?
Yeah, is there any surgery?
Yeah, if you get
it's got to be angry the whole time.
How would you do that?
Prenatal implantation.
I'd never heard of a nurse fluffer before.
Nurse Fluffer?
That should be the name of a character in a movie. Nurse Fluffer.
Is there already?
Please. Okay, let's get to our next letter. Allí Breen, once again, ALLIBREEN. The show is called Sexy Time.
Dear Allie, my boyfriend still has his ex-girlfriend's name tattooed on his chest. We've only been dating for 3 months, but can I ask him to cover it up? If he doesn't do it on his own, do you think he's hoping to get back together with her?
Oh, my God.
What's the name? Can we have a fun cover up here? What's the name?
Oh, yeah, we should have asked.
Like Godwin had Kim and he got it covered up, and I always wanted him to do Kim and then write Jong-un.
Oh, that's solid.
That's good.
Is there a fun name here?
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
Yes, it's
Yeah,
Connie
it is.
Spunt. So I don't know if there's anything.
Is there anything you can do with that?
Man, you could black out.
Maybe take like some roses that kind of go around and wind through the.
You've only been dating 3 months. Back off, man.
Well, I mean, it may just be a matter of the guy doesn't have time to get rid of it.
Right, or-
Doesn't it take a long time to get him removed? Isn't it a
Yeah, Jessica
process?
said it's really awful. Yeah.
It's several
Yeah.
sessions over multiple months. It's
Yes.
extremely painful.
Yes.
Now, Allie, do you have any tattoos? I assume you don't.
Zero.
Other than
yeah,
other
I
than
don't
the-
like needles.
The Chelmsford Lions or whatever.
Chelmsford Lions.
Now, have you
No
ever considered
tattoos.
getting a tattoo? Because it would be with your alabaster skin. It would just be very easy to see. What'd you call it?
Yeah, it would be prominent.
Alabaster.
No, never. I mean, honestly,
She
I
knows who her
regret sending
parents are.
texts on a daily basis. Yeah. I regret, things I say, things I write constantly. I don't think I'd permanently mark myself. I'd
No,
regret it immediately.
We need to tell this lady, wait till he falls asleep, then carve it out with a nice sharp knife. I mean,
There we go.
that's that amounts to our regular advice.
Reasonable.
Yeah.
Okay, very
Or
good.
at least crudely tattoo over it. Why
There
not?
you go. Yeah.
Make it a prison tattoo.
You saw it backwards so we could read it in the mirror. How about that?
What if if it's like Denise or whatever, and then you just have him write, I hate Denise over it?
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, or Denise is rude, something like that.
Rude.
Yeah, she sucks.
Well, we've learned a lot today, Allie, as usual. And once again, it's ALLIBREEN. Allí Breen.
Yes.
Write us with your love troubles, and we'll try to help you out. Thank you very much. Are you working this weekend, Allie?
Yes, I'm in the city this weekend at the Comic Strip Live, and then next weekend I'm in Mohegan Sun at Comics Roadhouse in Connecticut.
Right. Okay, great. Well, thank you. It's always a great pleasure.
Thanks,
You look
guys.
terrific.
Bye. See you, Allie.
Watch the entire show live or on demand at bobandtom.com or listen live with the Bob and Tom app. And be sure to tune in next time for more Bob and Tom Tonight.